All right, there we go. We're ready. Hi, Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. As you all come in, please share, please invite your followers, and please tap the screen for hearts. I'm Sharon Harris, owner of the brand Elevate Higher. I help women who are hungry for growth, who are ready to break free from mistakes and limitations from their past, and blaze their own God-given trail. I have 21 years of Air Force leadership experience. I'm a minister. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a motivational speaker. And most of all, I am a personal growth coach, okay? So come on in. Please share, invite your followers, and feel free to tap the screen for hearts, those of you that watch me on Facebook. So those of you that are watching me on Facebook, I'm also on Instagram, okay? So I'm also on Instagram. So you're going to see me look backwards and forwards, okay? But as you all come in, please share. Thank you so much. I want to talk about, ladies, are you going to finish 2019? Are you going to walk or sprint? Hey, Tatiana, hey. Are you going to sprint or are you going to walk, or are you going to sprint into 2020? Are you going to walk or are you going to sprint into 2020? I want to talk about this because previously, if you missed my previous broadcast, before the one where I didn't have my face done, before that one, there was a broadcast before the one I did yesterday that talked about, the cyclers, right? And so with the cyclers have to finish by themselves. But today I want to talk about sprinting. And I want to talk about sprinting because a lot of times we want companionship, right? And so in my book, The Trailblazing Woman, on chapter 1, I talked about loneliness. And so loneliness is one of the biggest hurdles that we're going to have to deal with if we're going to be people of influence, if you're going to be a visionary, if you're going to accomplish that goal, you're going to have to be able to handle being by yourself. You're going to have to be able to handle that. You're going to have to be able to handle when you are not cheered on. Okay. You got to be able to be strong to know that you're doing what God told you to do. And so when you're doing what God has told you to do, a lot of times you're not going to have that person to cheer you on. You're not going to have that cheer there. You're not going to get that pat on the back. But you have to know that you're on the right path. That's the biggest thing. Now, on hurdle number 1 of my book, Trailblazing Woman, I talked about the definitions of loneliness. And so I want to focus on definition number 3. So if you saw this before, just hang in there. Previously, I talked about when it comes to loneliness means lone, solitary, without company, companionless. Okay? Lone, solitary, without company, companionless. That is the definition of loneliness. And the thing about it, again, if you're going to be great in God, if you're going to be great in whatever it is that you're called to do, you're going to have to be able to handle being by yourself. You got to be able to handle that. You have to be able to say, well, I know that I'm on the right track. I know this is what God is calling me to do. You have to be like that. Now, when I was doing some research, right? I was doing some research about sprinters, right? Sprinters is very important when it comes to sprinters. Sprinters is a lonely sport. And because sprinting is a lonely sport, what happens many times, the sprinter oftentimes go to the gym for a quick workout only just for a few seconds of a competition. Okay? Sprinters go hard in the gym. They go hard in the field only for a few second competition. Isn't that something? But yet they train hard in the gym. They train hard on the track. Regardless, they train hard like it's their life dependent on it. That's what sprinters do. Sprinters does not just prepare. They don't just, willy-nilly prepare, but they go hard. They strength train. They do all kind of different training so that they can last when they're on the track. And the thing about a sprinter, no one can help you when you sprint. Isn't that something? No one is there to help you run.